Hey guys, it's been a few days. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. If you celebrated, if you didn't, well, I hope you had a great week anyways. It's been a long time since I've been on here, and boy, I've missed out on quite a bunch of stuff. There's been a lot of stories I've missed out on, and this is one that I saw from right before Christmas that got posted by Naughty Dog, which I found to be absolutely hilarious. And you can see from this Fandom Pulse article here, it says, Naughty Dog hides dozens of replies as it gets roasted for a holiday greeting card welcoming Intergalactic's Jordan A. Munn. Now, if you don't remember Jordan Munn, this is the one played by the activist actress who also coincidentally likes to shave her head, but they decided to make her much more masculine in the game. And again, this is a game that's not even coming out, I believe, till 2025 or maybe 2026 if they push it back. And they decided to take this woman who is otherwise feminine and make her completely butch, shave her head, make her look like a complete... I'm not even going to say the word I was thinking. And then you see right here, they have their little Christmas card they put together. You got Joel, you've of course got Abby, and you've got Jordan Munn here, and the dude from Uncharted. So you've got like all their big characters from Naughty Dog, right? But ironically, people pointed out, well, why do you have Abby giving Joel a hug? She beats him to death with a golf club or something, right? Like, what's the deal with that? So it says, Naughty Dog resorted to hiding dozens of replies on a holiday card social media post it made on December 23rd. In the post, Naughty Dog wrote, whether you're celebrating with old friends or new, we are here at Naughty Dog hope your holidays are filled with joy and festivities. It concluded art by Naughty Dog concept artist David Blatt. The image showed various Naughty Dog characters, including Ellie, Joel, and Abby from The Last of Us. Of note, Abby, who brutally murders Joel with a golf club in part 2, has her hand around Joel's shoulders. It also features Nathan Drake and Chloe Fraser from Uncharted. Finally, it features Jordan Munn from the upcoming Intergalactic Heretic Prophet. Munn is reading a card that says, welcome. So again, this is their direction moving forward. So basically, again, Naughty Dog has always been kind of a woke studio. They've definitely decided to make their characters, their female characters, more masculine. And this has been that approach we've seen with a lot of studios moving forward, is they're taking this heavy-handed approach to defeminize women, to emasculate men, and push this non-gendered, non-binary approach to a lot of their character creation. Well, unfortunately, this didn't go over well because a lot of people were absolutely disgusted with this. You can see a bunch of like puking emojis. Person here, Novaplex, put a golf club in Abby's hand, which is pretty hilarious. There's a bunch of hidden replies. Woke BS Naughty Dog. I'm keeping my money. Of course, you see this one here in space. No one can hear your pronouns. I've seen that meme a few times. It's pretty hilarious. Someone said, isn't that the bitch who bashed Joel's head in, has her hand on him in the Christmas card? Pretty weird. Even if you're trying to be like, oh, yes, here, you know, we're just trying to all be inclusive and stuff. You got Abby hugging Joel, who she beats to death in the game for I believe, the death of her father in the first game, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, what the hell's going on? Well, and you've seen this fragile masculinity artwork somebody did, right? And of course, the actress for Jordan Munn decided to share that on Twitter, I believe, and said, you mad, bro? And so basically, there's a lot of ill will. There's a lot of bad blood already before this game is even released yet. So odds are this game is going to be another DOA game that is going to plague Naughty Dog once more, just like Last of Us Part 2 has, due to the fact that it has not sold as well as the first game by far. So it gets even funnier, because now we have Naughty Dog's principal concept artist butchering Eve from Stellar Blade. And I gotta tell you, here's the thing. I haven't played Stellar Blade yet because I don't have it. I don't have a PlayStation, and it's not on PC yet. Once it goes on PC, I will play the game. And, you know, I know that Stellar Blade and First Descendant, there was a lot of this, you know, controversy about Gunnergate or whatever. Look, I don't have to play characters or games that have a over-the-top exaggeration when it comes to body types, like, you know, again, jiggle physics and stuff. It's nice to see in games when they're realistic and they actually have feminine women and masculine men. And from there, we can all have different opinions about how far you want to go with that. But the game itself seems like a great game. I'm definitely going to give it a try. Unfortunately, given the fact that it's gotten wrapped up in the culture war, it seems that there's a lot of bad blood from the leftist woke side of things, where they want this game to be basically shit on. They don't like Eve. They don't like the idea that there's a woman, that the actual motion capture for Eve, who looks like her, that has the physical appearance, the body, the physique of Eve, because the entire argument goes back to, where are her organs? That's not realistic. Women don't look like that. And then when you have a human woman, a real woman who has the same physicality, it kind of shuts down their entire argument. Well, now we have Naughty Dog's concept artist doing a rendition of Eve that I gotta tell you is one of the most frightening things you will ever see. I mean, look at this thing. First off, the hips and legs, kind of weird looking, but okay. I mean, I can get what they're going for there. But the face alone, the face on this thing is downright frightening. I don't understand how you take a character. First off, Eve is definitely, I'd say, portrayed more Asian, and this looks more like some angry white girl. I don't know what they were going for here. This is absolutely terrifying. But of course, this is Naughty Dog, right? This is what we've seen from them before. All they can do is angry feminists. And you have Nam Hook Tak, hopefully I'm not butchering the name too terribly, Naughty Dog's principal character designer, sharing an illustration of Eve from Stellar Blade on his Instagram account. And it says it's nothing short of brutal. And this is, of course, this is from smashjt.com. This attempt at depicting Eve, the Stellar Blade babe, celebrated for her beauty and strong feminine presence, is a complete departure from the grace and elegance that fans have come to love. And this is the thing about this character. She is a very, very beloved character, given the fact that she is so sensual, but without even necessarily being over the top sexualized. It's the fact that this is like peak femininity in this game here, right? Of course, then you see how they have come out with this Heretic Prophet character, which is the absolute opposite end of the spectrum. They decided to make this character based on a female, an actual not too unattractive female. The actress for her is not that bad looking, but then take the character and make her more masculine and hideous, and you go, there's definitely no mistake that this is an intent by Naughty Dog to take Eve and make her more masculine. Thank God Naughty Dog didn't get to make Stellar Blade. If it had been in the hands of Naughty Dog, Eve would have been the most downright ugly-ass thing you would have ever seen in your life. Of course, you see the tweet here, the original tweet, celebrating the concept art from Stellar Blade, thanking the artist, the concept designer, for this amazing illustration of Eve. I'm not sure what's so amazing about it. Raven Rainfall says, that's some angry female feminist you have there. No one wants that shit, and I'm a straight woman gamer. F Naughty Dog, they don't even know what an effing woman is. Dr. Pika says, if this is a troll, haha, if Naughty Dog's serious, they can kiss their company goodbye. You want to see what kind of a son of effing biatch gamers are, so be it. Dr. Disaster coming in with, what the hell is even that? George Alexopoulos with, of course, his fantastic rendition of the stunning and brave Eve with the sub sandwich, morbidly obese, massively obese, of course. Kotaku and Games Radar cheering them on, IGN, everyone giving them 10s. And of course, the funniest part is the concept artist must have caught on and got wind of this, because they said right here in this reply to Stellar Blade, yeah, I get it. I noticed it too. I should have refined her face more while I was deep in the background creatures. This image was my personal contribution to the game in the studio because I truly enjoyed the game. Hope this Eve image soothes your heart. And the responses to this are generally positive. And what I want to know is, why can't these people, why is it that these concept artists, these designers, they can't go with this first? This looks stunning, and it looks far more like Eve than what they came up with the first time, which again is that nasty, angry feminist face. The reason for this is obvious. It's because they don't want to. They don't want to give you this. They want to give you what they think you need, which is masculinized women, androgenized people, emasculated men, and they don't want to give you beauty and femininity. They don't want to give you any sort of titillation or even like sensual characters. And again, this is not about like the again, Goonergate thing. This is not about, fapping to your characters. This is simply about respecting beauty and grace. And this image right here would have not caused any problems if he had used this drawing or some version of this drawing in the same pose. This would have been fine. But if you compare this to what he gave us in the original post, they're not at all, like, these aren't even the same character. It's absolutely, it's just mind-blowing. It's hilarious. DOE Mamiji replied to this and said, don't let Neil Cuckman see this. He might fire you for creating something that looks like a woman. And I think that's very valid because, again, a lot of the reason for Naughty Dog's decisions with the characters they've made, with a lot of the decisions they've made for the trans inclusion and the heavy-handed LGBT agenda in their games, and a lot of the storytelling that they've done, is this push towards emasculating masculine characters, saying, we don't need that strong white protagonist anymore. Even black. Why is it they do it to black men too? If you look at the big shooter games like Apex Legends and stuff, and I think even Overwatch or Valorant have some of this, where they take black characters, black men, and they make them feminine. Like, why is this emasculation across the board happening? Why are we not just getting great characters who are both feminine or masculine? Again, it's this push for this androgynous crap that Naughty Dog has definitely been guided towards by Neil Druckmann, and I think it's obvious to see. So I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Let me know what you think about all this, and I will catch you guys on the next one.